Patterson explains how the morning commute was affected by this closure and when it should reopen.
This entire section of Homestead Road here is of this tree. We are standing at Orange County Southern Human Services Center, and it's blocked all the way down to Weaver Dairy Road. It's because this tree broke off of a larger tree and got wrapped up in these lines. Now, it's not exactly clear what caused that tree to break up, but know that it will likely take hours to get this situation remedied. You can see the utility poles. Now, let me give you another vantage point from our Sky 5 video. You can see just how large this tree is, and it's a pretty heavily trafficked area. Since we've been out here, we've seen several cars coming through this area and having to turn around. But that's why crews out here blocking this area so that people don't go under those power lines. Be a dangerous situation just in case those poles do snap. Again, important that if you do come up on these barricades that you do turn around or take an alternate route. We've already seen multiple people trying to drive through this area, and as I mentioned, it's simply not a safe situation. Destiny Patterson, WREL News in Chapel Hill.
And we're following breaking news this morning. A Cary police officer was involved in a crash overnight. The crash happened around 2:30 this morning, intersection of North Harrison Avenue and Chapel Hill Road. The officer who was involved was not hurt. We're working to find out if the other driver was hurt or if any charges will be filed.
School resource officers in Durham are training to get ready for the coming school year. Sheriff Clarence Burkhead and Durham Public School today about the safety preparations that are happening. They say school resource officers responded to more than 1,100 calls for service in the last school year. The system has 27 SROs across middle and high schools. First day of class for the traditional calendar in Durham is August 28th.
This morning, Maui is looking for a new emergency management chief. Herman Andaya stepped down yesterday, citing health reasons. The move came one day after he defended the decision to not sound emergencies as the deadly fire approached Lahaina. Maui's mayor says he's looking to fill the position immediately as the island is facing such an urgent need. The death toll from the fire stands at 111, but hundreds more people remain unaccounted for. Officials say crews have only been able to search 40% of the burned area.
Former President Donald Trump and his legal team want a judge to delay the federal election interference trial until 2026. Now, that is according to new court documents filed on Thursday. Special counsel Jack Smith's team requested the trial begin in January of 2024. But Trump's team wants that delayed. They argue the objective is to deny Trump and his counsel a fair ability to prepare for trial. Trump also cited the former president's other criminal and civil cases he's involved in. A tentative date is expected to be set at the next hearing, which is on August 28th.
Alicia Watts' family and friends are holding out hope for a safe return. The Moore County woman has not been seen for more than a month. Watts is now listed in the National Missing Persons database. Watts' family is hopeful the wider reach of the database will help them find her. She was last seen with her boyfriend, James Dunmore, when they left to see a show in Charlotte on July 16th. WREL has since unmasked, including past convictions.
Workers' strike could cost billions in just days. And Trader Joe's says it is not going the self-checkout route. Maribel Aber joins us now from the NASDAQ market site in New York with these business headlines and a look at stocks. Maribel, good morning to you as we close out this trading week.
Hey, happy Friday to you, Jeff. With Wall Street, though, it's on track to post a losing week and sizable losses at that. The Dow is on pace for its worst week since March. Before today's trading, it was down 2.2% and NASDAQ is set for a third consecutive losing week for the first time since December. All this has investors, again, growing concerned about higher interest rates and inflation. As for today's trading, right on the board here at NASDAQ, we're down about 118 points, the S&P down 20, and the Dow down about 92 points. A strike by the U.S. auto workers could cost the economy billions of dollars. If workers at Detroit's Big Three were to strike, it would result in a loss of more than $5 billion. That's after just 10 days. That's according to a study from Anderson Economic Group. The United Auto Workers and General Motors, they're trying to work out a new contract. The current one for 150,000 UAW workers told its employees, quote, "We believe in people." And he added that Trader Joe's is not trying to get rid of crew members for efficiency's sake. He made the comments on a company podcast where he also addressed speculation that Trader Joe's would be. I used to think I was really good at self-checkout until I accidentally left my cold cuts in the bagging area, and I didn't remember until like 3 days later.
Yeah, I bet they were pretty ripe by then, but I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not cold anymore.
Yeah, not cold, those cuts anymore. Remember, have a good weekend. Thank you.
I've done that too. It's okay. All right, coming up, we're seeing this is the race to get a new booster shot approved as people become less immune. And you're taking a beautiful live look at the WREL Azalea Gardens this morning. Anthony is going to tell us about the more comfortable weekend temperatures headed our way. And we have Laura Live coming up with Jeff. That's next.